Thank you, everybody, for joining us back here at Crypto Snacks channel. We're sitting here once again with Chief Executive Officer of Crypto Snacks, Stu Morrison. Stu, how are you doing today? I know last time we kind of talked about your background, but I want more of a company overview. Are you up for it?
Yeah, hi Michael. Yeah, absolutely. Would love to run through how we work as a company.
Perfect. So first and foremost, I kind of like when it comes to the origin of this, I very much like crypto and I very much like snacks as well. So I
Mhm.
want to say you really got your target audience by having me here. But where did
Yeah.
the name come about in the first place?
Well, we wanted a name that was universally recognized and catchy, and something like you could say, "I want to get some snacks," so it's got the double meanings. We thought it was the perfect name, and you can slide. And obviously, we call our community the Snackers. It just everything's very catchy and fun, and crypto should be fun. I
Mhm.
mean, we're a serious business, but we also like to play with the words and the names. It's good.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Being a productive, like a solid member of society doesn't mean you got to take things too seriously. That's a great point, and I really do like the name. So then from here, give me the company overview and what it is you guys do in a nutshell.
Okay, well, I mean, we have a token circulating, but the business wise, the crypto side, yeah, we have our own token. The token's on one of the biggest coin processors on the world, which means that it's like for any business that wants to accept cryptocurrency, they go to one of these processors, and our processor is called Coinspade.
Mhm.
They process roughly 1 billion in $1 billion worth of cryptocurrency per month. So they're huge and account for about 8 to 10% of all Bitcoin transactions flows through their processor. So we're on their processing application, and there's only around 30 tokens there. We're the first small cap they've ever accepted. We're the first real business there that's ever accepted, because the rest are like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, USDT. So we're in a very advantageous position. We're on the biggest processor. We can approach businesses and say, hey, like you're doing, you have a lot of volume. You can enter a new market. We can give you this API for zero cost, and you can market to our community because we see value in your products, or we can target different geographical areas, because the thing with crypto payments, it's absolute borderless and it takes out the middleman. It's
Mhm.
just the client sending directly to the business. And what's special about this processor is that they remove all volatility. So, for example, if you pay with Crypto Snack and we are considered volatile, like maybe go up 1%, down 2%, the merchant gets 100% of the money transferred, because
Mhm.
it's instantly converted into stable coin and then transferred into dollars, euros, pounds, whatever the business wants. So it means that if you're a business, you don't need any technical knowledge or have to understand crypto, but you can attract a whole new market, which is the crypto community, who want to spend their crypto on the fun things that we can offer. And so that's part of our business. And with this partnership with CoinsPaid, we've done one the first of its kind. We partnered with a club in La Liga called RCD Español,
Mhm.
and this month they will be accepting over 30 different cryptocurrencies, and no club in the world has ever done that. And that's through our partnership. So very, very important, gives us good credibility. And also, I mean, if Espanol can do it, then all businesses can do it. So it really opens the door for us into a whole new market. And for our community or people that just want to hold their token, they know that they'll be able to spend a crypto snack on jerseys, tickets,
Mhm.
food and drink, VIP experiences. So it really plays into the utility as well. And
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, yeah. And for us, it's like working with an institution. Like if we can do that really, really well, we know that the market's wide open for us. And yeah, like it's obviously a joy as well, because we get to give something back to the community, not just the utility. We get to offer our community tickets, jerseys, everything that they could possibly want to do with a football team. So that's one part of our business.
Mhm.
Another part is the iGaming side. We call ourselves the fastest growing iGaming token. So through the partnership with CoinsPaid, again, we are accepted in over 300 online casinos. So what that means is that if you want to place a bet or you want to wager something, you can use our token in our partnered casinos, which is really, really important, because, like I said, crypto is borderless. Like you can be anywhere in the world and you're looking to place a bet. you can go onto one of our partner casinos and bet. And also, because we are a business, we get the best possible deals and best possible bonuses and best possible rewards for our community. That's really important if you're looking for like the best available options out there, because it's a very competitive market. And if you're one of our holders, you know that we're working for you to get you the best rewards, best bonus system, and as many free bets as possible. It's what iGaming players want. Moving into that, like staying on iGaming, sorry, we actually are an SEO affiliate, which means that we rank on Google. So if someone search crypto casino, Bitcoin casino, Tron casino, Snack casino, we rank, our pages rank. So we have an affiliate system where we send players to the casinos. Why is that's very important is that with like, if we send you traffic, then we say you have to accept our cryptocurrency. So it gives us more utility, you know, and it makes us a bigger player inside the market. And iGaming is very interesting for us because obviously we're in sports with Espanol, but also iGaming and sports go really, really, really well together. You know, it's a match. Yeah. And then the crypto side as well, that fits in perfectly. So that's as I said, a huge part of our business, and we're continuing to develop that. We've positioned ourselves, as I said, with the biggest coin processor. We are integrated on one of the biggest gaming providers, meaning you can directly wager with our token on all their games. And we're in one of the biggest liquidity providers called FinTrade. So that sets us up really, really perfectly and in a strong position to take as much of the market as possible in iGaming. And if our token is used heavily in iGaming, I mean, that's good for our volume. And that's what people look for. It's good for our price. People buy, people sell. You know, very, 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 very strong for us.
Yeah. One thing I would say there is you've established all these relationships that essentially create this idea where people who are utilizing your token and so on can play well with others, right? They're incentivized to have it, and they have all these ways in which they can utilize it, which is very key for projects and a real breath of fresh air versus how the markets used to be.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, for us, I mean, people say like, I mean, people normally launch a token and then look for the utility, whereas we said, okay, we want to be big in iGaming, so let's find the right coin processor. We're very lucky that CoinSpade accepted us onto their platform because they don't do that often. And I mean, the CEO said, Max, he said, I really like this business. It stands out from the rest. It focuses on the iGaming market. And I mean, so they saw our business plan, they liked it, they accepted us. I mean, and of course, like as I said, there's only around 30 other tokens there. We have a huge advantage. And then, so as I said, we did all that first. And then we said, okay, we know the players can then deposit and withdraw, but we also want them to be able to directly wager or bet with our token. So we partnered with one of the biggest gaming providers called B Gaming. It's an award-winning gaming studio. So that and they're in most of the online casinos. So for a player, it's very important. Okay, I can deposit with crypto, and now you can actually directly wager. It all plays into retention and obviously like the actual entertainment behind like playing with crypto. So yeah, partners hugely important, especially in iGaming. And of course, like I said, like iGaming and sports go so well together. So having a sports partner, really, really interesting, and it attracts a lot of attention from our like iGaming partners because they can see like maybe they're restricted inside of their marketing, but we obviously have a community which is engaged with the football team, so they can use us to be the bridge in between.
Agreed. Yeah, and so I'm curious from here, Stu. We've talked a lot about what you guys have accomplished when it comes to the timeline and so on. I imagine one of the more interesting things, it doesn't sound like this is a train that's stopping anytime soon. It sounds like you got a lot more planned. Am I correct?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for us, momentum is key. Like, I mean, we think we've done a lot in the last since the token was officially launched on the 31st of March. So we're on a centralized exchange called xt.com, decentralized exchange pancake.com, PancakeSwap, sorry. And then we have, as I said, like we're on CoinSpade, we're on B Gaming, we're on FinTrade. We've done a La Liga deal, the first of its kind in La Liga. Really interesting. Yeah, I mean, and so for us, like what we've got coming up, I mean, we want to partner with another football club in Europe. We would ideally like to get that done before the World Cup. We are in advanced talks with them. We're at contract stage, and of course they will follow the same structure as Espanyol, where all our holders will be able to spend snacking at their stadium on jerseys, tickets, etc. So that's very, very powerful as well. So we want to continue down that sporting route, as again for the credibility and the awareness that brand gives you.
Mhm.
And obviously, we want to enter one of the top tier exchanges. We have an idea of who it's going to be, and we've set ourselves a date by the end of the year to be there. That will get much more exposure, allowing people the easiness to buy. Because I mean, the majority of people are only on the top 5 exchanges, so we need to be there to attract them. And of course, that's in the short term. I mean, I didn't talk about this before, but it's another part of our business is we're into sustainability and carbon credits. So we are trying to work closely, and we think Espanyol will be a partner for us in this as well. Actually, that's why these partnerships are so important. We want to work with them, the fans, to create carbon credits and have days at the club which are completely offset, completely carbon offset. So those are things that are important for us as well. We want to get the first sort of green day and eco-friendly day done at the club before the end of the year as well.
Yeah, Stuart, it sounds like you got a lot of moving parts here. Things are growing a lot. And you also mentioned before we started filming, you actually had more people joining the team. So the actual Crypto Snack team is growing too, correct?
Yeah, I mean, we've identified 5 key positions which we're filling just now. We've just hired an operations manager to help kind of, as you said, there's so many moving parts. We need someone here to organize it, very structured. I mean, I oversee everything, but there's only so much I can do. Like, so we're bringing someone in to help with that. We're also bringing in a partnerships manager to help run all these partnerships we have, so we actually maximize them to the full potential. With our deal with Espanyol, for example, we have special rights inside the contract where we get the stadium 1 day a year just for us. So that's something that we want to, like, obviously make a big deal about it, invite all our holders. So we need someone to manage all those partnerships. We're also hiring another marketing manager, because we want to tell a story. We need it done correctly. We want to get this as much reach as possible. So we need help in that. And then we've also going to hire a community manager to run our Telegram and Discord, because we want to expand that, in not just to have an English group. We want to have a Spanish group, and we also want to have a sports group talking about what we're doing in sports and producing content. And then the next is a commercial director who will go out and look for businesses which look like they should have cryptocurrency payments but don't, and then we approach them and we get them into our ecosystem, so there's more utility for our token.
Wonderful, Stu. Like I said, a lot of moving parts. You guys are growing rapidly right now. We've walked through the company. We've touched on the tokenomics, and everybody will do a much deeper dive onto the tokenomics in a future video. But I hope everybody watching got a good quality understanding of what it is Crypto Snack is here today. But if you have any questions, don't be afraid to send them over. And Stu, where should people go to dip their toes in the water? Maybe talk with the community a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the best place to go is onto our website, and it has all the official channels. So just because there is some cloned channels out there, so if you go onto our website, yeah, you can go. There's links directly to our Instagram, our Telegram community, our Discord, and our Twitter. So go to the website first, and then find the official channels there.
Well said. Well, Stu, thank you so much for coming on today and walking us through this overview. Look forward to chatting again soon. Any closing words before we go?
No, thanks very much, Mike. It was great talking to you.
Great chatting again, and I look forward to the next one. Everybody stay tuned. Have a wonderful day.